I don't know. I think it's good mood lighting. It's working for him.
Is this good mood lighting for you, Quince? You protecting the inside? You watching over the pigs as they sleep?
Quincy is patrolling the living room, which has been awesome.
That kitchen light is always blinking. Have you noticed that?
Yes, I've mentioned that many times. It feels like there was a ghost.
But I changed it. There's
well,
maybe there's something wrong with the light. Excuse you, Charlotte.
So it's only slightly concerning.
That's
a pumpkin sneeze. Only pumpkin sneezes like that. How do we know the sound of pumpkin sneeze so well?
Well, there's so much snot too when you get
pumpkin has. By pumpkin. I don't feel like the other pigs really sneeze.
Yeah.
Pumpkin's the only sneezer.
That's true. I don't really hear much of.
Yeah. So this is what Quincy's been. He's being a little shy right now. Quincy, don't be shy. But it's awesome though because I think he's feeling even better than he was like before his surgery, which ultimately that would be expected, but not like 2 days after having his toe amputated. But I like feel bad and good about it because I feel like one, it means like I feel bad because it was such a gradual like chronic thing, but I feel like he must have been, you know, maybe in more pain than we realized.
Yeah.
But I feel good that he's just like freaking patrolling the living room, like walking on it, no problem. Like that was the concern, is like, how is he gonna do? Was he gonna adjust to wearing the shoe? Like, look at him. He is strutting around the living room doing exactly what he would be doing outside right now. Which he was not doing before his surgery. When he was in here, he was kind of just like...
That's true, he was just laying down.
Perching. He was perching a lot. He was laying down a lot. Like now, he's like...
What's this, Quince?
Quincy's a little untrusting. He's a little suspicious of blueberries because we have been hiding his pills. Did he get his nighttime pain pill?
No.
Oh. We should give that to him. Do you want to pop that in a blueberry? Don't be suspicious, Quincy.
He's not. He's just slow.
I know. Well,
he's got 2 toes now. Just let him.
I know, but Quincy, pull up your snood.
Nope, your snood's in the way, bro.
It's always in the way. Okay, so if you see this long, fleshy thing over his nose, like he can pull that up really short, and he is pulling it up short right now. But when he's eating, it gets in the way, and instead of pulling it up, he just leaves it down because he wants to show off.
Mom. You see Mom coming.
No, Quincy, I was just trying to show your snood. No, there's another blueberry over there that he didn't eat yet. He's suspicious of your blueberries.
She's always telling me, put them in the blueberries, and I'm like, no, let's not ruin blueberries.
It's better than having to shove it down his throat, though.
Yeah, but you end up having to do that anyway, and then you just
no, not with just the pain pill. So, yay, new antibiotic only has to be given once a day, so that's cool. Not yay that it's 4 pills, and we at least only have to do that once. But the pain pill's small. He is just like rocking it. Like, I'm so happy. Tanya, I totally agree. Like, he kind of holds it up like this sometimes, so I know that it doesn't feel like probably perfect. And he is due for his pain pill, so we should get that to him soon. But he has been strutting all day, so it's probably a little tiring. But look at this guy. Like, this is a totally different turkey. Before his surgery. No, don't get Millie up. Look, you're waking everyone up. They heard. They hear the smacking.
There was no smacking.
None of them eat quietly. You know that. There's always a lip smacking that alerts the others.
Millie, you gotta eat quieter next time. Watch, Charlotte won't even alert you.
Yeah, so he was, like right before his surgery, he was inside. And, he was like, kind of relaxing a lot, but he was not strutting. He was not patrolling. He was just kind of like, I don't know. Now, this is like full Quincy action right here. Like, this is what Quincy does all day long. He puffs up. He gobbles at everything, any noise that needs to be responded to.
Aren't you tired?
He probably is.
We've been doing this all day.
Well, only when we're here. I think he doesn't puff up before night. Or someone's not walking around.
I got my silencer on Charlotte.
Stop! You're gonna wake the pigs, and then they're gonna get all crazy.
I've got a silencer on. They won't hear it. They can't smack their lips. They decide that.
Oh, you're preventing her from lip smacking
Yeah,
as you
there's
give
no
her snacks.
smacking.
Okay, got it. See,
Your
that's
mom's gonna
that's
hear
true.
that. Your
If
mom's
you
gonna
if
hear
you
it.
silence the lip smacking, nobody knows. As soon
Yeah.
as they hear the lip smacking,
Good job,
all
son.
are awake.
Good job. Here's my
You have to
good
teach
baby.
me how to do the pig silencer.
Just hold your hand over the lips so they can bounce up and down as loud as they can to brag. Is this a way of bragging?
It is. Yeah, but this is Quincy like feeling good, like letting us know that he's feeling good. So Quincy had to have a toe amputated. He had something called osteomyelitis, and that is basically septic arthritis. It's kind of arthritis that forms in the bone, basically due to an infection. So it's not like regular arthritis. It can be treated with antibiotics. So he had it in one toe on each foot, which is pretty common sign of it, is to have it kind of in mirrored toes. Hey, Katie. I know. Me too. I'm like so happy to see him doing this. But yeah, so basically the one of his toes was still seeming like it could be medically managed. So he got an IV infusion of antibiotics down towards his foot, and then he's on ongoing antibiotics orally. And then the other toe just had to be amputated. So we were concerned about like how he was going to adjust, but seems like he's just like, I think, just happy to have that pain be gone. So it kind of developed chronically, like over time. So we didn't really realize, I guess, how uncomfortable he was getting until now. Like we knew he was uncomfortable, but Millie's awake.
Millie, no help needed. No help needed. Yeah, it's for Quincy.
Look what you've done. Look what you've done.
It's madness.
Madness.
Quincy.
Oh, look how sweet Pumpkin is back there. Look at that
You want a
sweet, sweet
little?
face.
What's on your face?
What is on her face?
You gonna lick it off my hand? I appreciate that. The gentle.
That booty. Look at that pig booty. Poor Quincy. Quincy's the one healing. He's supposed to be getting the
trying to give it
snacks,
to
and
Quincy.
you woke the pigs. Pumpkin, you're okay. Pumpkin, you're the nicest pig in the whole world, so it's okay. But yeah, Quincy is definitely letting us know that he is feeling much better, doing his thing. He is patrolling the living room because that's what he does, is he patrols wherever he is.
I don't know. I feel like Sherman's gonna teach Quincy a few things about keeping order. Sherman's a little more of a bully. I was trying to chase Maisie up front to eat because she was like trying to jump on Amy, and Sherman comes and starts chasing her, and then the
He's
two
helping
others
you.
come and start chasing her.
They
And
were
so
probably
there's
like, "Hey, are we
three-
playing?"
Three turkeys
Hi, Pumpy.
chasing Maisie.
Poor Quincy.
I'm sorry, Quincy.
What was Maisie's reaction to being chased by
She just
turkey
got- I don't
hooligans?
think she noticed, but they were all just like following behind, like waddling.
Hey, Sherry. Quincy is going to give Sherman like some orderly direction with things.
Hopefully he mellows that little crazy boy out.
Yeah, I think
Right?
Quincy is feeling a lot better. I think he's going to get out there and he's really going to give Sherman some direction. Sherman's really trying to fill in, but he's got big shoes to fill. Even with one missing toe, the shoes are still big.
Hi, Charlotte.
Oh, so beautiful.
You should.
It was funny, the vet immediately saw him and knew that he was strutting a lot because of his feathers, like his wing feathers there on the side being kind of flattened on the bottom. And we're like, yep, that's Quincy.
Should we tell everyone my brilliant observation about the dog at the vet today?
Sure. Look at that mohawk on Charlotte.
I don't know, she's a happy girl. Pumpy's happy too. Pumpy just popped.
Does Quincy have food out here, or did they eat it all?
He was eating and then I took it away when these schools came in because I figured that would be the end of it.
Do you wanna tell your joke?
It wasn't really so much a joke as an observation.
Oh, okay.
Like, so there was a dog at the vet, and I saw the dog it looked like he was hiding his leg. What was his name? Heard it. But anyway, So I said, oh my gosh, does your dog have 3 legs? And she's like, yeah, he just had surgery. And I was like, I'm going to see Def Leppard. And she totally got why I thought that needed to be said.
I did not get it. You had to explain it to me.
So if you're a Def Leppard fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Hey, buddy. Come on over here.
Although it would have made more sense to say.
He looks a little tired. It is Quincy's bedtime.
Yeah. And you do have some tired eyes.
You gotta take a rest, my man. Someone said they're not getting any sound on Instagram. I don't know why that is.
Seems to be an Instagram problem.
Yeah, it does seem to be an Instagram problem.
Millie? Millie?
So he had to have his toe amputated. That is why. He is.
You ready for bed?
Looking like this. Sorry, I'm trying to write something on Instagram. He had osteomyelitis in his 2 middle toes, so one of them had to be amputated in order to save the rest of his foot. But he seems like he is getting around way, way better than we expected at this point.
Uh-oh. There's piggies all around.
Oh.
You putting yourself to bed?
He's jumping to bed. Like, that is pretty amazing. So, is that rolled over for him? Has he got a good spot there?
Yeah. Millie, your ears are dirty. Your ears are dirty.
Yeah, no, we were really worried that he was not going to be able to recover. The vet was going to do a surgery. Well, the intention was to do a surgery in his left toe, the one that ultimately got amputated, to try to save it. And when she got in there, she kind of realized, like, okay, we're just going to be back here doing an amputation. And did you just fall over, Millie? In, like, a month or 2. So it was better just to do it then, which would, in that foot, cure the issue. So the worry was, how is he going to get around, is the biggest issue. And then 2, which is still an issue, is he going to put too much weight on the other toe, which is on the other foot, which is also affected. So that one we're trying to treat medically, and hopefully we can save it without having to do surgery. So, yeah, so he is doing really, really good for, like, this point. I mean, he just had his toe removed, like, a couple days ago, and he's already seems like way better than he was before. So we really were not expecting it to be this positive. So fingers crossed. I mean, obviously, things could still take a turn. Hey, buddy. He looks like he's starting to get paler and more relaxed. So that's good. Hi, guys. So now we have to do a lot of follow-up testing and x-rays to make sure that his other toe is healing appropriately. We had to have a sample cultured so we could make sure we're getting the right antibiotic, because this condition is notoriously difficult to treat, and we don't want to be in a position where we're having to remove another toe on the other foot, right, Quincy? We do want to keep all our toes. Thank you for the Quincy love. We appreciate that, and he does too. She said, Tanya said you're talking about the Def Leppard drummer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, he is. Sorry, Tanya, if I missed that. Oh, thank you, Maria. We appreciate that a lot. Yeah, oh, you're getting a lot of love for your shoe, Quincy. It is a pretty cool fancy shoe. Like, the vet made it. And we're going to have to replicate that. So, yeah, it looked really good. Thank you for the gift on TikTok.
You gonna go side bed?
Hi, Millie. You wanting some love? Yeah, let's add some dogs to this mix. Let's really get, a full chaos. Full chaos here. Just kidding. Love you, Odin.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, so it's been kind of a stressful week. We almost oh, thank you, Susie. I appreciate that.
What you doing,
Well,
baby?
it still says no sound.
Wanna go down?
I don't know why Instagram has that problem with sound.
Oops, sorry, Quincy. I'm trying to push you over. Where you going? You gonna lay down?
So weird. Alright, let me try to put my phone up. Hopefully it's not the low battery thing. Riley, what are you doing? Who knows?
What is that fool doing?
They're just being silly. Thank you. Yes, we do think that Quincy is very, very stunning. He is a very handsome man. Oh, so Arthur,
Oh yeah, Arthur.
our starling, almost, was that yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday morning. We had him in a carrier and we're running him out the door to go to the emergency vet on a Sunday, which is always, fun, trying to find somewhere that we'll see birds and is close by. Luckily, he is okay. We ultimately did not have to go to the vet. But we did learn a valuable lesson, and even people who spend a lot of time around animals still make mistakes. And so I think it's important to talk about some of those mistakes so that everyone knows that, it's easy to get complacent and think, oh, nothing's happened yet, so it probably won't. So Arthur likes shiny things. He's our little starling who's in his nighttime house right now, but we have penitentiary. We have it's like a omega supplement for the dogs, which is in a little kind of soft gel thing, and we poke holes in it and put the omega supplement into their food. And we have a hard time getting anyone to take their pills, right? Like, we're literally force feeding Quincy pills. Like, no one wants to take pills. So in the past, I've worried, like, oh, is a bird going to come eat a pill? And then I just kind of had this feeling of like, look, no one will even take it when I want them to. So no one's going to be trying to steal any pills. It was big. It also was a little bit shiny, and he was really interested in me, what I was doing to put it on the dog food. And so I had one left, and it was sitting on the kitchen counter, and he picked it up in his little mouth and flew away with it. And then we thought, there's no way Arthur's going to swallow that. He'll drop it. So we're kind of chasing him around the house, trying to catch him. All of a sudden, I see him open his mouth and swallow this. So I look it up. Turns out it's an emergency, basically like an overdose. We're hoping we can get to a vet that can maybe like get it out if it hasn't dissolved yet. So poor Arthur, we're chasing him around the house with a net, trying to catch him. He's panicking because we're chasing him, but we don't have time to like ease into this. Like, we've got to get him to the vet. So I'm trying to throw a towel over him. Poor guy gets so tired eventually, he just kind of like gives up, and we have a moment to catch him. We stick him in the carrier. I ran back inside to grab the bottle so I could bring it with us so they'd know what it was. And Ryan, so smartly, I was not even thinking this was a possibility. Ryan was watching him, and he coughed it back up in his carrier. So huge relief. Did not end up having to go to the vet. It was still fully intact. So the lesson is, oh, you're gonna get some daddy hugs. Do not be complacent, no matter how well you think you know the animals, no matter how long, it's been that nothing has happened. Like, that thing can happen, and it can happen in the blink of an eye when you are not even ready for it. So it was a good lesson to me to make sure that I am being very careful about anything that I leave out, and that I am always thinking about those things. So just wanted to share that one because it was a stressful story, and two, I think it was a good reminder. So yeah. Aw, Quincy. I hear Arthur chatting about his escapades. If you hear like a mechanical kind of sound, that's Arthur making the sound of the dishwasher. Quincy's such a sweet boy. Like, I don't want to get too like ahead of ourselves here, but he just seems to be doing so much better already that like, I just could not imagine this place without him. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Says we're the best. Especially Quincy, though. Yeah, Quincy's pretty, like, I think sweet and social with everybody. Sherman is being a little finicky in terms of his behavior issues. But Quincy's going to be back in business and going to teach Sherman how it's done. So. That is a sleepy turkey. And that's loud starling in the background. How you sleep through all this, Quince?
Is he shutting his eyes a little?
Huh?
Is he shutting his eyes a little?
Uh-huh. Not like fully, but he's kind of doing that like sleepy blink, where he's like kind of fighting it a little. Yeah. And his eyes are closing. Arthur's so loud. So we're really glad that his surgery went well, and yeah, we're gonna keep him. We'll probably start letting him have some time outside just to kind of like walk around and stuff, but we wanted to make sure that he had quiet and not having teenage turkeys to deal with.
Sam.
We didn't talk about Sam. So where's Sam?
He's back in his area now. I mean,
How did she get out though?
Same thing, but like I had put like huge cinder blocks in the way of the door that she lifted, and she moved the giant cinder blocks, and then knocked the door over again, and just decided to come up front by the cows. It was like laying in the cow area.
I saw that while I was at work, yeah, and I this is the first time that we've had a chance to really talk about that. So, what does the situation look like now outside?
I mean, she's back in her area, and I put like a big tree in front of.
Okay, so she's got something much larger.
I just keep trying to up the ante and see what can you move, Sam.
So is she lifting the gate off of Sam's our large tortoise, so yeah. Sam has been appearing in places that
random places she should.
Right, which is so is she lifting the gate off?
She's lifting the gate off.
How is she not hurting herself underneath it though? What if it falls on her? I mean, I guess the shell is like, is it falling forward?
I need to figure out a way to like lock those gates on, because I mean, like I've always
I want to see this on camera. Like that's amazing. I want to see her move cinder blocks and then lift a gate off.
It's impressive. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I have a camera in the kitchen that's like portable. We could put out there. Sleepy.
Sam is a brute. Yes, I just like picturing that. I'm like the sheer like strength to do that, just to lift the gate off of the hinges. I mean, those are like
where is she headed? Like, what is she
big metal gates. I mean, do we just need to put in like a different type of door, you think?
We just need to figure out a way to lock it down so you can't pull it off.
Well, Jenna's done the same thing where she's lifted up with her horn. So basically, like, you can like kind of lift, if like that's how you put the gate on, and it's not easy by any means to even do that. Like for me, it would be like a struggle, and I would know exactly what I was trying to do. So you can like lift it off of the hinges, but like the fact that like, oh my gosh,
well,
do you think that she's gonna be okay tonight?
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna leave at night, but like I'm worried that tomorrow she'll just be on another adventure.
Well, we need to make sure, we need to write ourselves like a note or something to make sure. We've got like so many animal things going on that like stuff like that. I'm like,
I just keep like happening to find her. It's like I'm not looking for her, and it's just like accidental that I cross paths with a tortoise.
Remember the first time you thought like, oh no, someone dropped off another tortoise?
Oh my gosh, someone just dumped a tortoise in their yard. I'm like, oh no, it looks like Sam. Where are you going?
I understand now when people like talk about like tortoises escaping.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, Sam never tries to do that. It like takes a year for everything. There's like last year was like the year of the burrows, and now she's discovered. Hey, Quince, she's discovered that she can just make her way out into the world.
I'm cleaning it. I was trying to clean it for you.
Oh, we need to put some stuff on that. I don't want it to. It's like kind of getting stuck together. Yeah, Quincy had a little ouchie on his caruncles there. So this whole thing is called the wattle. His whole fleshy thing, and then the individual folds are called the caruncles, which is the coolest word in the entire world. It's my new favorite word. But yeah, he had a little injury there. I mean, a pretty, like, not insignificant injury. So we've been trying to make sure it stays nice and clean. You ready for bed?
You go sleep now. You look sleepy. See you closing your eyes a little. You have very pretty eyes.
He does. He's like so dapper. You're so handsome, Quincy. I'm gonna go put a sticky note up the door that we walk out to remember that we need to figure out how the heck to keep Sam inside. Can we put like what do you call like the spinny things that you put like, you know what I mean? Like you put on the end of like a screw or like, something you put through something and you put it on the end so it doesn't come back out. What's the word I'm looking for?
Like a bolt?
Yes.
I mean, well, a nut, I guess would be the. But I mean, we can. I don't know. We could probably just screw a screw above the thing, so when he pushes it up, it just hits the screw. Right? Does that sound like a good plan, Quince?
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jolino Mosaics. Peace and love for all sentient creatures. Your videos are always so touching. You are the good in the world. Well, we really appreciate that. We think these guys are the good in the world, and we're just glad that we get to be the ones to make sure that they get the best life possible. But we do really appreciate that. Touch his bad ones.
I don't.
You want a crunkle massage?
Do not crunkle massage.
We tried to ask, I'm not going to say her name, but our computer house,
Your house.
our house person that turns the lights on for us, whose name starts with an A, if turkeys like their caruncles massaged. And she said that she was not aware of any research into whether or not turkeys enjoyed that. So we decided to do our own experiment, and we figured out that at least this Quincy, this turkey, case study here, likes his caruncles rubbed. So, who knew?
Okay, don't worry about you biting my face, but it'll shock me if you do. It'll really catch me off guard because you're so sweet and you never bite faces.
There was only one time that Quincy, and it was not a face. Only one time that Quincy bit you. I was shocked. I mean, I was the situation,
I don't even know that he meant anything by it.
No, I don't think he did. He was not wanting to take a bath.
Yeah.
And we were insisting upon him taking a bath. And so, there was like that. But I just was like completely shocked because it took him like 6 years to ever bite anyone. And even then it was like, all right, I'd expect it in that situation. With that snood lifting up and down on top of his nose.
The head of a turkey smells really good. Like you just have like a very pleasant smell to them.
Just love turkeys.
I'm telling you, he really loves to have his like caruncles just massaged.
And I just love getting to say the word caruncles.
It really needs to become part of the
I'm gonna
vernacular.
I'm gonna start using it daily. Like use caruncles in a sentence daily.
You should like start like a trend, like holy caruncles.
Yeah. Hashtag caruncles.
Right. You're so cute. You're just staring into my eyes as you fall asleep. You're adorable.
He's just like the sweetest. Like, I just was so scared. Just the idea of like, I don't know, Quincy's like the heart of this place. Like, so many people come, and like Jenna is wonderful, and Pumpkin is wonderful, and like everyone here is wonderful. But people come thinking like they're really excited to see a cow or a pig or something, and then a good number of people leave, and they're like, Quincy was my favorite, and I was not expecting that, but they leave me like, wow, Quincy's the one that really like made an impression. So Quincy really is like the heart of this place in a lot of ways. Hey, BRK. Yes, Quincy is doing much better. He is eating well. He is actually walking very well. We're very pleasantly surprised by how quickly he just started like walking around in his foot and his shoe, no problem. He seems like he's even feeling better than, before the surgery already. So obviously we, hope that would be like the ultimate outcome, but I was not expecting that to happen like 2 days after his surgery. So very, very pleasantly surprised by like how well he seems to be doing and how much more like himself, he seems again. So I think that I feel bad. I feel like that toe must have really been, bothering him a lot. He must have been in, significant pain from it. So having it off is like really helping. He looks so sleepy. Kind of looks like an elephant, like with his little trunk when it's covering his beak. Yeah, all the people at the vet's office seem like they really had enjoyed getting to spend time with Quincy. I don't think that they get to see a lot of turkeys there. I mean, they see some, but he was a very special kiddo. Is that a sad Arthur making sad noises? I'm gonna check. Sorry, Quincy, I don't want to bother your sleeping. But Arthur wants out of his nighttime house. All right, well, we're gonna let Quincy get some sleep here. But thank you for all the well wishes. Thank you for the donations. We still have, a road of recovery ahead of us. He's gonna need us to make him new shoes. He's gonna stealing kisses. He's gonna need us to be going back up to the specialist, which is a few hours away. Get follow-up tests and X-rays. There still is the potential we may need to do more work to save his right toe. And make sure that that is fully healed. So we're definitely not out of the woods yet, but we are, I think, on a really, really good, hopeful path here. So we can still use all the donations. If you want to sponsor Quincy, it's only $25 a month. So Quincy would love to have you sponsor him. So you can go on our website, lifewithpigs.com, to see how to do that. But yeah, thank you so much for caring so much about him and being here with us during these super stressful times. So
I feel like I didn't say much tonight. I feel like you were just on a roll.
Sorry.
No, it's good.
You're being real quiet.
I was just loving
He's
that.
not. Hey, Elena. Yes, Quincy does really redefine the word security guard. Like, he is his job. Like, security is Quincy. Quincy is security. He's like, Dad, leave me alone.
Gotcha.
Dad's always stealing kisses. Oh, thank you, Susie Snail. We appreciate that so much. She'll catch up tomorrow, and she said she'll sponsor Quincy. So, yay, we love that. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you. Oh, there's a dog that wants to come in, so perfect timing. All right, have a good night, everybody. We'll see you.